Hey guys, I'm Tony here from Urban Guru Coach. If you like what I'm doing, please help me build my page, subscribe, hit the notification button, and you'll receive all the free content. So today's video is all about jumping back and forth in vinyasa. Just so you don't have to scroll to the end of the video, I'll show you what I'm on about. It's simply downward dog, tuck, L-sit, back, and back, okay? I'm going to show you step by step on how to master this. Rule number one, we have to warm up. So if you haven't got any blocks, find some books, saucepans, whatever, improvise, figure it out. Something to elevate the shoulders and hips. We're going to go to a nice strong downward dog, and we're just going to descend with the shoulders, retract, really warm up the clavicle. You see how my head's trying to lift? It's a natural thing, this. So just keep that head nice and neutral. If you can't extend your legs, just keep them nice and soft. Push down, retract. Good. Squeeze into that scapula. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it in a solid downward dog. So before we do anything else, we need to mimic the movement patterns. So we're going to start walking to our blocks as we unfold from the hips, 1 step at a time, and back. You see how I'm lifting from hip to hip. Give it 2 more steps. Last one back. Pretty simple, huh? Okay. For the next one, we're going to add a jump. I just want you to jump, feet forward, kind of like a burpee, but we're not going all the way down. And back. And back. Good. Keep them shoulders nice and strong. You see how my elbows are slightly bending? You need to push and retract at all times. 3 more. 2. And 1. Fantastic. Okay, drop your knees, have a little rest. I'm going to talk you through the initial jumping through now. You need to have a good look at the space you've created. And have a good look at your blocks. Can your body simply fit through here? If your blocks are like this, it's going to be impossible. So open up a nice, juicy, wide gap, and then place your hands on them. So as we jump, we're simply going to land in the middle, but with our feet crossed now. So I'll show you step by step. Before we jump through, just get the feeling of crossing your ankles. Cross. See how my knees touch the blocks? Push. Change leg. So your right leg's going to come forward now. Cross. And push. Cross. And push. 3 more. Good. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to jump all the way through now. You ready? Let's do this. Jump through, cross your legs, sit on your bum. Through and down. How'd you find that? Let's get back up again. Extend, step back. If you want to switch leg, just so you can compare your comfortable side, then go for it. And again, jump and sit. So your shoulders are going to naturally shrug. Just draw them back and push. So you have this elevation. Your bum's going to lift off the ground. Lift up, step back. We're going to go all the way through now into an L-sit. Don't worry if you can't elevate your feet and your bum off the ground. Just try land with your feet straight at the end. So I'll show you. Hook, straight. Okay? Walk back again. Jump through. L-sit. Okay, sit your bottoms down. We're going to work on holding that L-sit with the feet and bum off the ground. A good way to practice this is simply by tucking your feet and knees into the core. You're going to use your blocks, lift the chest up, lift your bum and the feet off the ground. Okay, first engage that transverse rectus abdominis, and then you can do all of the fancy leg extension, hip flexor, conditioning exercises. Lift the bum up, knees tuck in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's try it with the legs straight now. Lift the bum up, start with one leg. Change foot. Now both feet. Lift, 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 retract. Tuck the knees in, kick out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good effort. Okay, we're going to do the full thing. Catch it in an L sit. You ready? Step back. Shake it out. Take a big deep breath in. Feel light. Feel grounded. And try not to put too much intention into this. Just let your body naturally fall into it. Spring your knees. Retract through the shoulders. Jump. And hold. And down. Okay, now you've mastered the jumping through part. It's time to reverse it and master the jumping back. A good way to do this is to cross your feet, cross your ankles. I'm going to move my blocks just so you can see what I'm about to do. So tuck them in as much as you can. Don't expect yourself to lift from the ground. First rule is to create momentum. So I want you to start rocking like this. Okay, feel comfortable with that rock. I'm going to bring the blocks back. Keep rocking. Good. So when you drop the feet to the ground, you're going to literally lift up like this. Okay, don't worry if your feet can't lift off the ground. I just want you to lift your bum and stand up. Good. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Last one. And from here, let's jump back. Good. Jumping forward, tuck, L sit, and down. Okay, we're going to do the full thing now. As we tuck the knees in and roll, I want you to jump without having that small little pause in the middle. So I'll show you how it should look. Roll back, lift your feet. Remember that workout that we did at the beginning? Drop the chest forward. Come to Cobra. Walk forward one more time, save some energy, and sit back down. So I'll do it a few more times with you. You're gonna roll into it. Lift your bum and feet off the ground. It should look like this though, without pausing. You see how I swing all my weight forward as my legs shift backwards. Don't be afraid. You need to really catch your weight into your triceps and squeeze your elbows into the rib cage. It's going to be impossible to do it with your elbows poking out. So keep them closed and glued to the rib cage. So we're going to do the full thing together. Ready? Rocking back, up, jump back, tuck in, L sit, hook, and forward. Push all the way up. Hold it in downward dog. Shake it out. Take some deep breaths. And voila. Eventually you won't need the blocks. And you'll feel a little bit more comfortable, content. And then you can do all sorts of crazy stuff, from jumping through, Ashtanga, hooking out, and you get what I'm saying. First, you've got to start with elevating the hips and getting a feel for that pushing sensation and elevating through the torso and being able to control your own body weight. Stay tuned for more. Ciao, amigos.